We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Oakland A's and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Korey.
First pitch on its way. Korey King comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
2-0.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team is...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and that's home run number 48 on the year. And the White Sox move in front 2-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Korey King, he'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. 1-2, here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
On the ground to third. Healy picks it up, and a good throw gets him one gone. Standing in, Korey King. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Korey King.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
A fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Ball two.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 now. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we show you the White Sox leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the team in that department. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Charlie down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Your pitch only, huh?
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Davis, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. King is on his way home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-run game.
Nice base, is that a boy?
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball hit.
Have a rip like you
Now
can.
at the plate,
Now
Korey
batting,
King.
catcher,
He singled his last
Korey
time up.
King.
Yeah, let her rip one time. Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
from the stretch.
Ball.
Now a
Down.
fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Pitch out.
2-0.
Nothing doing. Marquez, base runner at first with one out. Fouled off.
Ball, that's out.
three.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a dive, but he's back. The 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball four. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. So stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. And he takes a look at strike three called. And that's as important as they come there. Two big outs now.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job.
Even at 2-2. The pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and two men left on. Eighth inning. So coming to the plate, Korey
Now
King.
batting,
He
catcher,
homered earlier and is 2 for
Korey
3 to this point.
King.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here. And the A's have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Oakland led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Chicago White Sox. Major League. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he's back easily. Another look to first.
Safe.
Runner back safely.
Hey, stay high now.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball one, no
And
strike.
Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games
Ball
on this
two.
road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
A strike, and it's 2-1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Gonzalez.
Batting fourth.
Yes, he'll get his first up. Carlos Gonzalez. The 2-1. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Reined in.
He's out.
And there's out number 2. Into the box, Stevie Hullison.
Batting.
Hey, I like the can up there, huh?
And this runs
Timeout.
inside, and that
Right
looked
there.
like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Let's go, big fella.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Hey, stay hot now. Stay hot, baby, stay hot.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Hero, is strike.
At the plate,
Now
Korey
batting.
King. He drew a walk his first time up.
Korey King.
Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Get your pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center.
Nice job.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or
The batter,
send out a text
the
message
right
and say,
fielder.
hey, I'm...
And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality...
Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to
batter,
second.
number 7.
Those are the kind of hits that will
Shortstop.
drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Tim Anderson is in with
Anderson.
2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. The pitch.
Aye.
Grab that pitch now, eh?
Hit to third. Healy breaks it in. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Korey King. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Too tight
Ball,
with that
back
one.
inside.
3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that
That's
misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming.
Your
He looks a little
attention,
thrown
please.
off right now.
Now pitching for Oakland.
Now you see the A's
Number
manager
10,
up out of the dugout on his way
Johnny
toward the mound.
Valley.
And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
The
So
right
he'll
fielder,
depart after
number
working
5.
just 4+ innings as this will not go down as a quality
Gonzalez.
start, that's for sure. First delivery to him on the way. Carlos
Ball
Gonzalez
inside.
stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Clips it behind his back.
He's
Throw
out.
to first is in time for the 1st out. Digging in to try it again, Stevie
The
Pullison.
batter,
He'll try to
the
follow
first
up the
baseman,
double in his last at-bat
Stevie
with another big hit right here.
Pullison.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe
Ball.
elevate something in his zone.
Ball
Interested
one,
to
no
see
strike.
how he approaches this next AB.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
He threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Roger Below is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. He waits. Now the pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Boy, talking about picking.
Ready once again, Korey King.
Korey King.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nobody out, runner on first.
Here you go.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Nunez onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that.
Stepping in, Korey King. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. So we've got runners at the corners here. One away. And foul to the right side. Ready with the 2-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A leap, but it's off his glove. And now over the wall. And this is going to be a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 21 for him on the season, as is it now a 5-run cushion. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely.
In hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this one. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Oakland A's and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball. Jose Quintana will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. 3-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all 3 for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Korey
King is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day.
Digging in, Korey King, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The catcher, Korey King.
First offering on its way. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far. And the White Sox have come back to tie it in 3.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Coming to the plate now, Korey King.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's
Ball
ball
1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. He's around first, heading for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Carlos.
A good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Stevie Pullison, runner in scoring position with 2 runs.
Stevie Pullison.
First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Leading off the inning, Ken Maeda, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Maeda.
Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. So striding in, Joey Wendell. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Joey.
3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. He's running. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Standing in, Korey King. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Korey King.
First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Right side hit hard. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High in the air out to center field. Godfrey will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Settling in now, Stevie Pullison, 2 for 3 with a double.
He's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
From the stretch. Hit down the third baseline. Healy scoops it up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A man left for the White Sox. They lead it, however. It's 6-5.